What's scarier? Facing something you can fight, or something you can't even begin to understand? Hey horror fam, Silent Hour here. Tonight we're stepping into stories where beauty turns dangerous, where faith becomes a weapon, and where soldiers go to war with shadows they can't even touch.
Take the shot.
And that's the real terror, because it makes you wonder, if it were me, could I survive it? So stick around, hit like, subscribe, and let's step into the unknown together. And to everyone watching, we have a big favor to ask. Join us on Instagram. That's where we post exclusive trailers and sneak peeks before they hit YouTube. Your support there means the world to us, so please give us a follow.
Fire!
Moldova is already burning. And then something shows up. Invisible. Deadly. Nobody knows what it is. Soldiers vanish. Chaos spreads. Some call them ghosts. Others say it's a weapon beyond imagination. One team is sent in, and they're about to find out how wrong you can be when you face the unseen. The movie opens in Moldova, a country already torn apart by war. US troops are on the ground, trying to keep control, when DARPA researcher Mark Klein is flown in. His expertise? A set of hyperspectral goggles his team designed. Tech that can see things beyond normal human vision. At the military airbase, Klein meets General Orland and CIA officer Fran Madison. They show him footage captured by the goggles. Mysterious, translucent humanoid figures that kill almost instantly. Orland wants answers. Madison wants proof. Both agree one thing. Whatever this is, it's dangerous. To get a clearer look, Klein and Madison are sent into the field with a Delta Force team to track down the Utah squad, who went missing the day before. When they reach the location, the squad is gone. Every last member. The apparitions strike with deadly precision, impervious to bullets and explosives. Chaos erupts, and survival becomes a desperate scramble. The group takes shelter in an abandoned factory, where they discover two children hiding. Their father had tried to protect them using iron shavings, a simple material that somehow halts the creatures. Klein begins modifying his tech, turning cameras into searchlights, rigging explosives with iron, and preparing the team for what lies ahead. Every step outside the factory is a gamble, every moment a fight to survive. They try to reach a rendezvous point. The apparitions chase them relentlessly. Reinforcements show up, but they get wiped out. Tanks destroyed. Helicopter evac barely makes it out. It's total chaos, and the team realizes these things aren't just some supernatural spirits. There's something far worse going on. Every clue they find hints at it. Scientists, experiments, tech that shouldn't exist. The team is cornered, fighting for survival while trying to figure out what they're really against.
I know what they are. I know what they are!
And that's where the movie pulls you in. You're left on edge, wondering, how do you fight something you can't even see?
And that's Spectral, a war between science and the supernatural, where ghosts aren't born, they're engineered. But some horrors don't need science to exist. They're older, wilder, waiting for the right night to awaken.
When the moon calls, the legend awakens once more. From 1941 until now, horror's darkest curse is reborn. But be warned, the curse of the werewolf never dies. It only waits for its next host. And now, fate has chosen you as its next victim. Embrace your fate and claim your curse with 40% off. Today only. Link below before it's too late.
Not all darkness prowls in forests. Some hides behind devotion, behind sacred walls. London, 1905. Thomas Richardson returns home, only to find his sister taken by a fanatical cult. He sails to a remote island, where paradise hides a secret far older and far more terrifying than any god they worship. Welcome to Apostle, where faith has a price, and it's paid in blood.
Let us begin.
Please, Lord, forgive us.
The year is 1905. Thomas Richardson arrives on a remote Welsh island veiled in fog and fanaticism. His sister Jennifer has been kidnapped by a strange religious cult demanding ransom. Disguised as one of them, Thomas blends in among the believers. But the deeper he goes, the more he realizes this isn't faith. It's fear disguised as worship. The cult's leader, Malcolm Howe, claims the island's once barren soil turned fertile through blood sacrifice. Alongside his fellow founders, Frank and Quinn, he's built a society that survives on ritual and secrecy. But when Thomas begins to uncover the truth, things turn darker. There are strange symbols carved into stone, whispers of an imprisoned goddess, and villagers who vanish overnight. One night, chaos erupts. A newcomer tries to assassinate Malcolm, and Thomas barely escapes with his life. Fleeing through tunnels and forests, he stumbles upon something impossible. An ancient force bound by roots, something that shouldn't exist. The cult calls it a blessing. Thomas knows better. From that moment, everything spirals. The island's peace collapses into violence and paranoia. Quinn's cruelty rises, families turn against each other, and blood becomes their only offering. As the bodies pile up, Thomas begins to understand what truly feeds this island and what it demands in return. That's where the movie grips you, leaving you wondering, how do you escape a place that worships death itself?
Ivan Seregi Drapsna.
Silent Hour fearless viewers. Now that you've witnessed the horrors of Apostle, it's time to step into a place where reality itself bends, and nothing, not even nature, is what it seems.
Can you describe its form?
No.
Start from the beginning.
Lena is quarantined at a government facility on the southern US coast after surviving a 4-month expedition into a bizarre shimmering phenomenon called the Shimmer. Her husband Kane, who disappeared almost a year earlier on a mission, has returned, but he remembers nothing. Something about him feels wrong.
I don't feel very well.
And when he suddenly falls ill, Lena realizes there's more going on than anyone can explain. Dr. Ventris, a government psychologist, tells Lena about the Shimmer. Multiple teams have tried to reach the lighthouse at its center, and Kane is the only one who ever came back. Determined to find out what's happening, Lena joins a new expedition with 2 scientists and a paramedic. Once they enter the Shimmer, everything starts to feel off. Their equipment fails, time feels strange, and the world itself seems alive, mutating animals and plants into unrecognizable forms. A crocodile hybridized with a shark attacks, and it becomes clear the Shimmer is changing DNA in ways that are horrifying and unpredictable. As they push forward, danger keeps escalating. One team member snaps into madness, another is brutally killed, and Lena uncovers shocking clues from Kane's past mission that hint at what the Shimmer does to living things. Every step feels riskier, and the closer they get to the lighthouse, the more they and the world around them seem to be changing. By the time Lena reaches the outskirts of the lighthouse, the Shimmer has completely taken over the environment. Plants, animals, even the land itself seem alive, responding to their every move. The further she goes, the more impossible it becomes to tell what's real and what's not. And just like that, the story leaves you on edge, wondering, what is the Shimmer really creating? And of course, a heartfelt thanks to Silent Hour Guardian, Diddy Criffield. Your support keeps us going. And don't forget, be unique, be bold, and be you.